Have you ever loved someone so deeply, only to realize they were never yours? This is my story of unspoken love, a journey of heartbreak, hope, and finding closure. This is not just a story about love. It's about the sacrifices, the struggles, and the lessons we learn when life doesn't go as planned. Let me take you back to where it all began. My school days in 2012. It all started on an ordinary school day. I was just a quiet, introverted boy until she walked into the classroom. Little did I know that moment would shape my life in ways I could never imagine. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Ancient Indian Stories AI, for more heartfelt stories like this. It all started on an ordinary school day. I was just a quiet, introverted boy until she walked into the classroom. Little did I know, that moment would shape my life in ways I could never imagine. The unspoken love. It all began in 2012, in the halls of a school where two lives were destined to cross paths. I was just a shy, introverted boy, quietly living in my own world, until she walked into the class. It was a moment that would change everything, even though she never knew it. She entered the class, and for the first time, my heart skipped a beat. I wasn't the type to speak up, to make myself known, but something about her presence made me feel alive. From that day, I was certain she was the one, or so I convinced myself. I was too shy to say anything, too afraid to even speak to her. I watched her from afar, believing in my heart that she somehow felt the same. But she didn't know, not yet. I kept my feelings locked away, hoping that one day she would understand without me saying a word. And while I stayed silent, I started collecting small pieces of her world. A pen she used, an eraser, a sharpener, and even a chocolate wrapper from the one she ate. These tiny things became treasures to me, reminders of the love I couldn't express. I even kept a bandage, a memory of the time I cut my left arm for her. A few lines, nothing deep, but it carried the weight of my emotions. Then came 10th grade. I couldn't hold it in anymore. I told her straight from my heart that I loved her. For a week, everything felt different. It felt like she was acting, maybe pretending, but in that moment I thought, just maybe she had accepted me. I felt special, like she saw me in a way no one else did. But was it real? Or was I just imagining it? But then came the twist. My friends, who I thought were by my side, started saying things behind my back. They told her I was a bad boy, someone who smoked, drank, and did drugs. None of it was true, but their words carried weight. I felt betrayed. They had painted me as someone I wasn't, and it was too late to undo it. I never understood understood why she believed them, why she left me. If only she had spoken to me, maybe I could have changed. I could have been the person she wanted me to be. I kept a box filled with the pieces of her life I could hold on to. Her crayons, a photo from a school event, even a rough notebook I stole just to remember her handwriting. These small things were my way of keeping her close, even as she drifted further away. I never let go of the hope that one day she'd come back. After 10th class, my life took a turn for the worse. My mother passed away, and I was consumed by pain. Pain from losing her, and from losing the girl I loved. I turned to alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs to numb it all. From 2017 to 2022, I was completely lost. I couldn't focus on anything, not my studies, not my future. I had joined college, but I never really went. I quit on myself, thinking of nothing but her, hoping for a miracle that would bring her back. In 2020, while I was working in my office, I received a call from her. She was in her hostel and needed money for a friend. At that moment, I wasn't in a position to help. I realized then that she didn't care for me in the way I had hoped. She was moving forward, building her life while I was stuck in the past. In June 2023, the final blow came. She texted me to say she was married. My heart shattered. I asked her, "Is it him?" She confirmed and warned me to stay out of her life. I didn't know what to say. The girl I had loved for so long had moved on, leaving me with nothing but memories and pain. For years, I had held on to a dream that was never meant to be. I had tried to make my life better for her, thinking that would win her over. But the truth is, love isn't about changing yourself to fit someone else's life. Love is about accepting each other as we are. And sometimes, love means letting go. Letting go of someone who never saw you the way you saw them. True love is beautiful, even if it's never realized. My advice to anyone who feels like they're in love: stop, take a breath, and speak your truth. Don't hide your feelings. If something's wrong, talk about it. If you're in love, say it. Don't let someone wait in limbo, wondering if they matter. Don't let them get lost in a relationship that isn't meant to be. Every person has their own path, and sometimes we're not meant to walk it together. I let her go. And in doing so, I found peace. And now, I move forward, knowing that love isn't about possession, but about freedom. Freedom to grow, to heal, and to live without regret. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.